Hey, what's up guys, this is Despite Fitness and today is October 13th, is a Wednesday, which means it's a deadlift day. Following that undulating strategy, we're gonna do something a little bit weird, right? So like, I'm gonna tell you, this is an unusual thing and I probably ought not to be doing this. But I'm gonna do it anyway, and I'm just gonna see how it goes and what happens. More of that here in just a second. We're gonna start with our winning warm-up, kind of same as always. This is kind of like a tried and true rotation that you've been seeing a lot of, we've been doing a lot of, because I really like all these movements and how they stack up. So we're gonna do a bent row with dumbbells, right? So just a standing bent row. We're gonna do a leg curl, we're gonna do a sled drag, and then we're gonna do reverse hyper. All those stack up pretty nicely to kind of warm up the posterior chain, get the back warm, get the hamstrings warm, get the quads warm, right? Just get us ready to do a thing, because the thing that we're gonna do today that's a little unusual and probably shouldn't be doing it is gonna be doing RDLs, but heavy, for like up to a single. Now, you might think to yourself, well, Brad, why would you do that? And that's a great question. I didn't initially intend on doing RDLs as like a heavy single when I began to conceive of how I was gonna build out this program, but I needed to have like 7 different variations. Well, an RDL is a variation, is it not? So I needed to have a certain number of variations to be able to include into the rotation, and then with that undulation, right, it just kind of hit today being a single. Ordinarily, I would say an RDL would be something reserved for, you know, like a 3 rep or like a 5 rep or something like that, like more repetitions. But we're just gonna throw it against the wall and see what sticks, right? So the setup for that's gonna be a little different, you'll see that. And the way that, just for you that are watching this, for the distinction between an RDL and a stiff leg is the RDL starts in the up position. We're not gonna be picking it up off the floor, so we're gonna have it racked at about, you know, hip height, and then step back and then perform single RDL re-rack and just kind of go till we fail. So the distinction is the RDL starts in the up position, vice picking it up from the ground and starting in the down position. Anyway, that's the thing. So I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna turn out. I don't know if it's gonna go very good. It might turn out horribly, especially with my, you know, my leg being so bruised, right? I was from a jump, I don't know what happened. I didn't even feel any injury or any issue, and just a few days later, gigantic bruise cropped up. So hopefully that won't get in the way or inhibit me from doing the thing that I came here to do, but we'll find out. I'll do the best that I can until it stops me at least, right? All right, so all that having been said, that's what we're doing today. Hopefully you guys will stick around, check this video out and see how far along we get. I don't know if we're gonna have kids join us, but I don't feel like hunting for people today. So I'm just gonna move into it, and if they happen to join us, well then we'll just build into the rotation and it'll be fine. And if they don't show their faces, well, that's fine too. Yeah, you know, just in the spirit of moving things along. At any rate, we're gonna get after it, get started. Hopefully you guys, like I said, stick around, check this out, and root us on along the way, see how we do. And I'm gonna start the suck to sucking with some bent dumbbell row. Yay. Yeah. Here we go. It's you.
My turn? Oh, sorry.
There you go, come on. Chest up. Up, up. Hips, hips, hips. Atta girl. Put it in. Nice control, small step.
No, you got it.
Good.
Come on,
Big
Carter.
plank. Chest up. Below the knee. Up, 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 up. Squeeze butt, squeeze butt, squeeze butt. Atta boy. And let's go forward.
I squeezed the camera for him so it makes.
Come on. There you go. Small step, small step. Good. Big breath. Up,
Come on,
up.
up.
Let's go. Good. Nice.
Come on, Brad. Got it. Right. There we go. Woo! We got one of the team.
Well, that's it. That's the video. It's now the next morning, and I'm getting ready to go to work. and realized I didn't finish the video, so it was a good session. Real glad everything went well. The kids ended up joining us after all, and so got them into the rotation for the morning warm-up and went through all that. Yesterday was oddly warm, so that really took a lot out of everybody, especially my daughter Brooke and me, just really, sweating heavily and very, very warm. But got through all the warm-up stuff real well, and then moved into the RDLs. And although it's a thing that I said, is probably best reserved for some rep work and things like that, it ended up being a pretty good event. I got up to 765, which was pretty good. I was pleased with that and felt like there was maybe even a little bit more in the tank, but by that point it was already getting kind of late, and I still needed to work with another client, and so had to kind of just wrap it up. So 765 is the mark for now, which is good. And then let's see what else. I think Nat, she got up to like 305, which is real great. Real pleased with her performance. And then the kids did really well. Let's see, 2 of them weren't able to stick around for the entirety of the workout, had to leave kind of right at the wedding warm-up, which was fine. And then Brooke and Carter were kind of bouncing back and forth and pushing each other, which is really cool to see. So as a father, really great to be able to spend some time and be able to just hang out with my daughter. And then also being able to kind of impart, some experience and some knowledge to Carter and the rest of the kids. Just overall, real great experience. So very grateful for how the day went. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's us just kind of goofing around, having some fun, and making muscles together. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop in the chat box below. I will respond. I appreciate you guys continue to support me with everything that you do. Thank you very much for making the channel what it is today. If you've seen a couple of videos and haven't joined yet, I wish that you would. Really can't grow the channel without you and some other people that you know as well. So yeah, that's it. Remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, even if it's things that maybe you think might not work out so well, sometimes you just got to get in and train despite. You're either going to find an excuse or you're going to find a way, and I hope that you guys continue to find the way. Thanks for checking this one out. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.